What's up, everybody? What's up? It's your boy P1 back in here again, man. Look, man, we had some information. Finally, we got some information from Rockstar Games. We're gonna go ahead and read it here because it just now got posted just now. So let's go talk about it, man. It's about time they drop something. All right, so here we go. So GTA 5 and GTA Online coming March 15 for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and S. So transfer story mode progress now, plus first details on GTA Online profile migration. All right, here we go. Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online arrive for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S on March 15, delivering the action-packed blockbuster story mode adventures and a dynamic, ever-evolving world of GTA Online to be the latest generation console with a host of improvements for new and returning players. These new versions of GTA 5 and GTA Online introduce high-end PC visuals to the console experience with new graphics modes featuring up to 4K resolution, a frame rate up to 60 frames per second, improved texture quality HDR options, and ray tracing, as well as utilizing technology advancement of the latest console hardware for faster loading times, immersive 3D audio, support for platform specific features, and more. So they are putting a lot of things in here. As we know, so they're gonna give us more details on this, man. I can't wait to read more down. So okay, wow. So story mode adventures and dynamics. So we're gonna get more story mode action, basically, guys. Damn. Okay. Grand Theft Auto 5 experience the interwoven stories of Franklin, Michael, and Trevor access the sun-soaked metropolis Los Santos in the backwoods of county side of Blaine County in greater detail than ever before with stunning all-new levels of visuals. Details. Choose from one of 3 detailed new graphics settings to tailor your gameplay experience for what matters most to you. Fidelity mode is tuned in for the highest visual quality and targets 30 frames per second. In this mode, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox X support native 4K resolution and ray tracing enabled, while the Xbox Series S supports upscaled 4K resolution. Okay, cool. Performance mode is tuned in for the most responsive gameplay experience and targets 60 frames per second. In this mode, the PS5 and Xbox Series X support upscaled 4K resolution, while the Xbox Series S supports a resolution of 1080p. In addition, the PS5 and Xbox Series X have performance RT mode, a hybrid of fidelity and performance mode support, upscaling 4K resolution and ray tracing enabled and targeting 60 frames per second. So there's 2 options you can put, performance, or you can actually put what's the other one? What was the other one called? Fidelity mode. That's not okay. All right, continue. So these new versions also offer across the board improvements, including faster loading times, increased population and traffic variety, increased vegetation density, improved lighting quality across shadows, water reflections, and other elements, plus improved anti-aliasing, motion blur, highly detailed new explosions, fire, and much more. Damn. There's also new levels of responsiveness with haptic feedback and dynamics resistance by the adaptive triggers on PlayStation 5's DualSense motion controller. Bam. Remember, guys, adding new sensations to weather effects, directional damage, rough road surfaces, explosions, and much more. Platform-specific features also include immersive audio using Tempest 3D possessional audio on PlayStation 5 with spatial sound effects, Xbox Series S. So this I used to give the effect, and this will give the effect as well. So water damage. What else? Fire, explosions, water dynamics. Oh my god, you name it, man. You name it. And okay, so the massive unrivaled experience of GTA Online with an unprecedented 8+ years worth of gameplay additions delivered across 40 unique updates will continue to evolve with the powered PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. This new generation of GTA Online includes a range of new vehicles and a new addition to the Los Angeles car meet Hell's Special Works. Hell's Special Works encompasses best vehicles upgrades, a new class of races using special modified vehicles, and a weekly rotation of Hell's Special Work times trials, along with the premium test ride where you can get behind the wheels of these newly modified vehicles for free. In addition to access being included as part of GTA 5, GTA Online will also now be available for the first time as a standalone title for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Plus, for the first 3 months of launch, GTA Online will be available to download and keep for free PlayStation 5 players. making it easier than ever before the new players to experience everything GTA Online has to offer. Yo, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. And new players might need more than just a pistol in the belt strapped to survival Santos, so we're introducing a new career builder featuring designed especially for new players or anyone who wants to reset their character and get a fresh start to get an introductory leg up in the criminal world of Southern San Andreas. With the system, you get a GTA $4 million windfall to select essentials, including business, properties, vehicles, and weapons. That's for all y'all new players, man. Furthermore, GTA Online for PS5 and Xbox X and S has an assortment of new quality of life improvements, including newly designed introduction and tutorial for new players, a new front-end main menu that allows you to jump directly into free mode, heist, races, adversary modes, the latest feature, weekly event content, and more. Okay, so they got a brand new UI that's gonna be coming out where you can choose, just like Red Dead. There's a menu you can pick online and do all these other missions. Perfect, I like that. A new Red Dead kind of UI thing. Okay, story mode and GTA Online character transfers. Here we go, guys. PS4 and Xbox One players will be able to transfer both their GTA 5 story mode progress and their current GTA Online characters progression to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S across console platforms with a one-time migration for each. One time. Remember I told you guys, it was one time, not 4 or 5 times, one time. Starting today, players can begin transferring their story mode progress by uploading a save to the Rockstar Games Social Club that happens today. To begin this process, enter GTA 5 on your current console account and go to the game tab on the pause menu. From there, select the upload save game option. Please note you can only store one game per save per platform at a time, and saves will remain available to download for 90 days. Players with a Rockstar Games Social Club account will also be able to migrate their GTA Online characters progress to PS5 or Xbox Series X and S on March 15. Upon loading up the game, either of these new consoles, this migration includes any character, GTA money, progression, stats, vehicles, properties, weapons, clothing, and player created jobs. As what I've been telling you guys, that's what's happening. Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA Online will be available digitally on March 15 through the PlayStation 5 console store and Microsoft Store, with pre-purchase and preload beginning on March 8th. Physical releases coming in April. Stay tuned for more details. Players will only be able to transfer their purchases GTA money when migrating from PS4 to PS5 from Xbox One to Xbox Series X and S. There you have it, guys. There you go. So that's what's giving us right the information. Everybody's been asking me about the character transfers and the story mode stuff, and we have a little more than we kind of asked for. So this is really good. I like the fact that you get to migrate one time, obviously, because there's gonna be a lot of modders out there who are gonna be trying to like transfer and doing mods and stuff like that. So yeah, Rockstar knows what y'all doing, man. So that's why they're doing only a one-time transfer. Sorry guys, I mean, I don't really do those things, but it is what it is. So good for Rockstar. So people who are actually gonna be doing a career builder, you're gonna get 4 million, so you can start doing your business, which is good. It's for new players, man. So make sure new players take it fully advantage of this and just go from there. Buyers telling us, having experience with everything else that we got going with how special works and just adding anything that's gonna make us, add more to GTA Online, which I really don't. We'll see how special works, times and trials and stuff will happen. So the cool thing is, we get to go behind the wheel and try and modify vehicles for free. That's a plus. And the new version across the board improvements, fast loading times, increased population, traffic brighting, increased vegetation, density, improved lighting quality across shadows, water reflections, and other elements. We're gonna see what this looks like when it gets closer to the game. It's gonna be fire, man. It's really gonna be something worth to actually see, and having the PlayStation 5 DualSense wireless controller to give us a lot more sensation of things. Fire, can't wait for that. And man, this is crazy. This is good, especially for the 4K resolution stuff. That's gonna hold fidelity or performance mode, just like every other game does. You get to pick one of the other two. But I think for Xbox, you got to pick both with something supporting upscale 4K resolution with ray tracing. So that's even a plus right there, man. This is perfect, man. This is some good news. Now we're waiting for a trailer. So trailer could be next, probably Monday or something like that. But we're gonna see how it goes, man. It's gonna be a long video. But guys, make sure y'all tune in, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, drop a like, do turn the bells on, and make sure in the comment section, guys, let me know what the best part of this you guys actually like. Today, guys, it's your boy P1 signing out.